Hey everyone, Neil here. I've been tinkering around in Minecraft, and I built myself a little forest cabin. Not exactly my best work, but hey, it's functional. Um, just want to put a few more details on it. Um, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna practice on getting these, this particular building into Minecraft. Now this is a pretty heavy duty building because remember that there's just going to be a line of code for each and every fucking block that we have in this thing, and you'll see that really there's a ton of blocks in here. So it's going to make for a hefty amount of code. It's going to be pretty long, and you'll see that when we get into the schematic to Java conversion. Put that one there. Make sure that this is pretty well lit up in here. That's good. Yeah, I always like to put a couple right outside here, so that way people know that it's welcoming. So yeah, what else I need to do here? I just kind of found the flattest spot that I could, and started plunking down everything that I have. You'll see that I have a path on the outside, and I actually want to preserve that path. And really what I'm going to be doing is I'm just going to kind of go around out here. So everything on the inside of this block is going down this way, and everything inside here going down that way. And then we'll have everything right here, right? Or actually, technically, it would be right here. Everything going down this way, everything going down that way, and we're going to come all the way out to here. Here. Right here. Nope. Right here. So that gives us one on the inside, and right here. There we go. So we're going to take this whole thing. Now we can actually put in a little fun little, let's do like a fun little water feature right here. And we'll use stone slabs for this. Like so. Since this is going to be in the middle of all of this, I figure we might as well fill up a little bit of space here. And so let's do this. Where's our middle here? There's our middle. Like so, and we'll take a bucket of water. We'll do like that, and then we will do there. We'll do there. We will do there. Do there. There we go. And we'll click that there. There we go. So now it looks like it's just flowing into there. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Alright, so let's jump out of Minecraft. Let's jump into our tools. We're going to go back into MCEdit. And we're going to load up our structure world. There we go. And looks like there's some abandoned mine shafts below me here. Okay, so let's actually go ahead and whoop. The controls on this are a little weird. A little weird. So we're going to get this one, and we'll just kind of expand it out there a little bit. We're going to drag it all the way down. Did I get it on the outside of that? I did not. So let's drag that out one more. Like so. We're going to drag this up. 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 Like so. We're going to pull this all the way out to get that and get that. There we go. So let's export this to our schematic. I'm going to call this my forest cabin. And then we're just going to go ahead and quit this. There we go. Let's head back over to our structure to Java. We're going to open this up. We're going to find our schematic, so forest cabin. It's going to export there as well. This is going to be a net.neilgaming.mod.worldgen.feature. It can spawn on blocks.grass. It can spawn on stone, and I want it to be able to spawn on dirt as well. And it's pretty big, so let's put in gravel. Gravel as well. There we go. Let's go ahead and start. Operation completed. Sweet. We'll go back over here to MCEdit and into our schematics. Let's open this up, and remember that we're going to have some derpiness right here. Oh, you can't see that. We're going to have some derpiness right here. So what we'll do, and you'll see what I mean. You see how long this file is? What are we up to here? 4,900 lines of code. Damn. Let's go ahead and copy and paste this in here. We're going to go to our feature package. And what did we call this? We called this the forest cabin. But we're going to call it structure, because that's kind of the naming convention that I started here. Structure, forest, cabin. Now there's going to be a lot of repetition in this episode, and that's going to be due mainly in part to the fact that we're going to exceed the byte limit. Byte limit, bit limit, something like that. We're gonna exceed it. Let's tune this up and make this return true. True, like so. You'll see right here is exceeding the byte limit, 65,535. So what we need to do is we need to break this up into multiple methods, right? So, yeah. So, what we're going to do is we are first going to turn on our line numbers, like so. And we start at 74, so we are going to do 100 lines in this first one. We're going to go to 173. Just like so. And we'll actually just grab this, because this will be easy. And we will paste this in, like so. Did I do that right? Did I have that indented? All savvy? There we go. We don't want this yet. And what we're going to want at the end of this is we're going to say generate 2 world random x, y, and z. And then generate 2 is what we are going to name this bad boy right here. Not random, rand. There we go. It doesn't like something about that. What does it not like? You are not going to tell me what you don't like. Insert method. Oh, right. There we go. And this is exceeding the byte limit. So you're going to kind of see what we're doing here, right? So we're going to take this. This starts out at 180. Let's go down to 279. We're going to paste this, and we're going to change this from generate 2 to generate 3. Like so. What is this not like? Again, it's going to be the same thing. It's exceeding the byte limit. Start at 286. We're going to go to 385. And we are going to generate 4. So really what we're doing is we're just breaking this up into manageable chunks here. What is this not like? We actually need to do this. Return true, generate 2. It's unreachable code. Control X. There we go. This should do it. Return true, generate 3, generate 4, and this is probably exceeding the byte limit. There we go. So I'm going to go ahead and actually pause from here, and I'm going to go through and I'm going to continue to pump all of these in here. It's going to be a lot of work. It's going to take quite a while, and I'm not going to have you guys sit here and watch me do that this whole time. So we'll see how many of these we get up to. So I'll see you when I get back. So I made it to the end, kind of, sort of. How's that? Whoops, forgot the wrong mic. So I made it to the end, kind of, sort of. And I made it to the 8th method, and what I did was I actually got tired of doing it every 100, and I started doing every 500, and I went from like 400 to 900, to 1400 to 1900 to 2400, and I got here, and it stopped generating an error saying that I had exceeded the byte limit, and I think that there are like 4200 lines, 4900 lines. So there's at least 2,500 lines there that didn't exceed the byte limit. So that'll kind of give you an idea on how often you need to spread these out. But I went ahead and I ran it. I created a new world. I went ahead and did this offline. It took me some time to actually find a forest biome. But I want to show you what I found. So first off, all my doors popped off, and it actually duped all the doors. So there was actually 2 doors sitting here, and there are 4 doors sitting here, so I have all of those. Killed a chicken in the process, and it scalped a couple of trees, but that's no big deal. Here you'll see this trees that got scalped. Right here. No big deal. Probably would have cut that down anyways because it was so close. If I moved into this house. Whoa, volume. Oh, shit. Not what I wanted. So anyways, here it is. You'll see that you can kind of get an idea for the contour of the land on how it laid everything out here. Put it right next to this lake, which is cool. It pushed it out one, and you'll see that there's actually a bit of an overhang right here. So, to be honest with you, I'm not entirely sure how to master the whole placement thing, at least in terms of evaluating its destination location. I'll do some additional looking into it and see what I can find. I'm sure that you just got to evaluate the terrain first, and then once you find a suitable spot, you can do the initial terraforming to it, replacing water blocks and so forth, and then plunking down your structure. So there you have it. Larger, more advanced structures. This is about as far over as I went. So we can cruise for a little bit longer, see if we can find anything. Here's actually one of my wells that I generated. They're actually generating in the forest. That's weird, but cool. So yeah, pretty cool, new stuff. What's up next? We're going to create a biome. There's a couple of different ways that we're going to do this. We're going to do it my way first, and then we're going to work on world types. So I'll go ahead and get off of here and get this uploaded, and then we'll look at biomes. Sweet. Thanks, everybody. Till next